Okay, Odin, first thing, how old are you?
I literally just turned 25, January 4th.
Happy
Oh,
birthday,
happy
man.
birthday.
Appreciate it.
And where are you from?
West Philadelphia.
My town.
There's a song involved in that, I believe.
Yes, it is.
What part of West Philly are you from? What exact part?
56 and Catherine.
Which is considered West Philly is like it's where the boxing gyms are, aren't they? The
Yeah,
boxing
it's a lot
gyms.
about West Philly. It's a
Yeah.
couple now a couple of MMA gyms. Right
Yeah.
up in West Philly,
Do
but
you
I'm right
train
in
it?
the Creek area.
You train in an MMA gym there?
No, I train at a boxing gym mostly now, and I go to a couple wrestling classes.
What's the name of the gym you train in?
Um, it's two gyms I train in right now. One is Malik Jackson Fitness Gym. Um, Another gym that I train in is called 365.
I know where I know 365. I know that gym.
How long you been doing this?
Recently, I must just say like 4 or 5 months. I just started going to these gyms.
Oh, cool.
Recently though, before then, I've been gym hopping,
Mm-hmm.
trying to find the right place, for me that fit perfect. I've couple of gyms that I've been to before. Um, Ballin Studios is one.
Okay, and
Has there been in this case here? I mean, talk a little bit about that because I know sometimes you got to find the right symmetry, the right connection, the right bond kind of thing. So
Right.
when you're trying to find like something that vibes with you, how did you? In this case here, why did you land on this one? What did you feel about this one specifically? That's like, okay, you know what? This is my training home.
I was talking to some guy on Facebook. I was telling him my situation about the gyms and me trying to find one, and he offered me to go to Marquez MMA.
Mhm.
I haven't went there, but he told me that my attitude, I should be surrounded by a bunch of killers. Um, I was just surrounded by a bunch of like BJJ grapplers, um, kind of doing back and forth from Muay Thai a little bit. But being in these couple of boxing gyms, and I have met like random people to just hop in the ring and spar with, and then they're instantly becoming like sparring partners or people that I could connect with frequently to spar with and get some work with.
Odin, what is your weight?
Right now,
Yeah,
198,
so you'll
198
be
two.
so you'll be finding it. What is that considered? MMA. What is that weight class?
185. I believe it's either I believe it's welterweight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they got different than boxing. Okay,
Mhm.
have you ever boxed before?
Not at all.
Okay, so it's all MMA for you. What
Well,
my
actually,
experience?
I wrestled in high school for 2 years.
Oh, you
Made it
wrestled in high school.
I made it a public leagues. Um, got cheated out of public leagues. Unfortunately, I had dreadlocks back then, so I had to wear like a cap, and I was wrestling Martin Luther King in heavyweights, and he,
Okay.
grabbed my cap for a good takedown defense, and ended up getting a pin.
What is your record? Have you fought before MMA amateur? Have you
Yeah,
fought
I have
before?
fought 5 times. Unfortunately, I am 0-5.
You got to start
Okay, we
somewhere,
won't.
man.
You'll
I start 0-0 in pro, so
okay.
Yeah.
Uh, you don't know your opponent yet, do you?
I do.
Talk a
Okay.
little bit about the fight coming up. Talk a little bit about how you're feeling on that. Have you studied any video? Do you have anything on your opponent right now?
I always study video.
Good.
That's my number one thing. First is to study video before I even accept the fight. I've seen a couple of fights of Sterling's. Um, I hit a couple of guys up to see if I could grab tape from some of his fights, and I was able to get some.
Wait,
Overall,
back up. You're fighting. Are you fighting Sterling Prasad?
no, Sterling
Rulison.
Rugilo.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Rulson,
Oh,
right?
Rulson. All right,
Yeah.
we've seen him before.
Rosen.
Yeah,
Okay,
he got about
Right. He fought like 5 times for y'all.
yeah.
right.
Boxing.
I
Yup.
only met him
Right.
once though, but
Kickboxing.
What's your style? What type of style do you have?
Right now, the style I'm trying to develop is a just an all around MMA type person, heavy, fast pace, walk you down, um, kicks, takedowns, submissions, just all around. I just want to be that. I just want to be that type of fighter.
Okay.
right now, basically with the training routine that you've got, talk a little bit about what it's been like, how many hours a day, how many hours a week, I mean, honestly, also, weight management. The funny thing about this, if you ever look at like the Rocky movies or martial arts movies, they never talk about weight management. And
My mom loved Rocky. My
and
mom loved.
but they never talk about the stress that goes into hitting the weight
Oh,
numbers that you got to hit.
it's
It drives me crazy. It drives me absolutely insane. It's
I,
just like drink some eggs and you're done.
no. Right now, I'm kind of I don't know. I know 2 people a little controversy about this type of style of losing certain type of weight, but I'm on like a 3-4 day fast just to cut off a couple fat
Mm-hmm.
before I even hit the sauna, do the water type situation. So I'm doing like a 4 or 5 day fast. That's about it.
Are
Um,
you chewing on mushrooms too?
no
Okay.
mushroom, no mushroom. All water,
Okay.
100
Okay.
100% water.
How many
Unless
people? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was about to say, unless I'm at work, and then I may do dark coffee with some with no sugar on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. How
My
many
breakfast
people you
occasionally.
bring? How many people coming to the fight?
Well, I have. I'm gonna say at least 10 people right now coming to the fight.
Nice.
I'm trying to bring
Family,
more.
family,
I have
friends.
family, friends. I'm trying to bring a couple of people from the gym that's been with me.
Nice.
How do you feel about? How do you feel about fighting on this show? What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it's my first time fighting for Mac Promotions. Um, I'm fighting at home, like a home fighter, basically, for Mac for a couple of while. I'm not really feeling nothing about it because I have fought for many promotions. I fought for Maverick MMA,
Mhm.
24/7, Cage Wars. So it's just to me, it's just another promotion, another fight.
Okay.
Right now, basically, when you're looking at this fight and everything like that, um, the trip up, do you feel right now, on a scale from 1 to 10, how ready do you feel right now?
Right now, I'm more ready than I was last week.
Nice.
Uh, to me, something always just switch right before fight day,
Mm-hmm.
either, whether it's a week or 2 weeks before actual weigh-ins. I'm jitterous. I'm ready to go in there and put hands on someone.
So full confidence, ready to go with this.
Full confidence, ready to go.
Do you have the now moment? One of the things that we always talk about is that there's a big difference between like a future moment and a now moment. Where right now, Danger Zone 2 is in the future. When
Right
does that become like, okay, it's here now? When is that moment going to hit you?
now,
You're in the now.
I'm in the now.
Okay.
I had a conversation with Richard Clownhammer um about not I'm gonna say not particularly this situation, but just on the fact that like I am 0-5, this is amateurs. I'm either gonna have to take a step back and just figure out what's going on, this and that, or I just have to switch me. I have to figure out what's the problem,
Mm-hmm.
work on that rigorously, hit the gym, and then take care of my body, and then just be ready to fight. And I think just having that conversation with him, and then having that loss with Rodney Johnson, I think it's just knowing the type of fighter and type of person and athlete that I am. I
Mm-hmm.
just haven't really been showing it at all. I don't, and only thing I can really say, me being just getting used to the ring. But I feel like I have adapted more than what I have been in any of my other fights since even since the Rodney Johnson fight. So
Mm-hmm.
So
Um,
you're good at adjusting. Are you good at
right.
adjusting after your last fight and then adjusting in the fight itself?
Yes. I am. I do have awareness of what is happening in the fight. I just I'm just gonna say I just didn't have the confidence to do the things that I wanted to do because just being in front of everyone and just losing, wanting to win, just having that mindset of just wanting to win, and just seeing a fight, just not going your way as you're fighting.
Hmm.
I think I just
Mhm.
get to my head a little bit, but I think I'm mentally past that. I think I mentally passed this, just letting certain situations or certain things bother my momentum. Like, um,
What do
so,
you do when you're not in the gym fighting? Do you work? Do you have a job?
yeah, I have a job. I also hang out with my friends sometimes.
As you're
What
looking to the
type of
right now.
what?
Are they
I
over
literally
there?
off for work. I work overnights. I work from 11 to 7 in the morning.
You did say that, yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So
What do
I
you do? What do
fed
you
my
do?
daughter. I'm a game presenter. I do online um blackjack dealing. So
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
those online,
Where,
yeah.
online you do that?
Yeah, I go to it's a place called Evolution. I just go there and
Hmm.
just just do certain games um for them. Just mostly blackjack right now. I'm trying to get into crabs, roulette,
Hmm.
like that.
That's interesting. So that must relax your mind as well.
It does so much
Pretty
meditation and
zen, yeah, probably.
so much meditation because it's 30 minutes on the table
Hmm.
per situation. So if nobody's on the table at three from 3 to 3:30, I'm just staring at a screen. Or I mean, doing deep breaths, thinking about what I'm gonna do about the fight, thinking about my mental state of
Hmm.
how I want to do things. So yeah, it's been a lot of mental thinking, a lot of
Hmm,
mental conversations.
that's interesting. Very good. Um, so what is your ambition or plan with MMA? Do you want to take it to the next level or stay where you are at the amateur rank?
Um, for right now, I think I want to jump to advanced amateur so bad because I want to ground and pound. That's what to get my blood boiling. Being
Hmm.
able to know that if I'm going to be on the ground, I can get punched out, or if I got someone on the ground, I can easily just punch them out. You know, and I also think that kind of played a factor a little bit in my couple of fights. I've been lackluster on the ground. Once I stopped, getting in that routine, I haven't really been taken down that much.
Hmm.
Uh, but yeah, I'm just what I really want to do is get into advanced amateurs, get a win, get into advanced amateurs, get a couple
Hmm.
of fights there. Probably go like around 5-5 or 6-5. Try to get a couple of titles.
Hmm.
Jump into pro 0-0 with an established team. I'm actually trying to get my own. Um, I'm working on getting my own LLC to own my own gym and stuff like that.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Because fighters have their own visions and
Hmm.
it's just how they want to do things. Now, personally, I don't want to just go in there and run things. I'm not a senior at this. I don't know too much about it. I would like to just have a gym for people like me just to come train at,
Hmm.
have people come teach some classes, things like that.
Who are some of the MMA fighters that you look up to or that you admire or watch?
Well, when I first was coming up, it was definitely John Jones,
Hmm.
definitely, um, definitely Randy Couture, Nick Diaz. But right now, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like Khalil Roundtree. Um, I'm feeling a little bit of Dagestanian wrestling. Islam Makovich. Right now, Iliad Poirier is probably one of my most inspiration right
Hmm.
now.
Why is that? Why do you
Because
like him so much?
him, because me and him both try to study. That's my daughter in the background. If y'all hear her.
It's okay. You got to have a
Um,
life outside of this stuff.
um, me and him, we both, very, very much like Canelo Alvarez to the point
Mhm.
where we try to mimic, not say mimic his style, but adapt to his style and to what we do. So so when you asked me the type of fighter I was, Iliad is a jiu-jitsu guy, but he got hands to knock people out. He got defensive grappling, he got
Mhm.
striking to help with his offense. He got kicks. So I think just the way he moves in the ring, how he flows, it's just more of how I want to be as a fighter as well.
I find that interesting at Canelo Alvarez because
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
one.
yeah,
Growing up, so what's weird about how I think about fighting is people be like, "Oh, why don't you just go to an MMA gym to learn MMA?" Because I don't think like that. I grew up on Bruce Lee, my cousin Ip Man,
Mhm.
Donnie Yen, all them type of old martial artists. So literally, I had Bruce Lee books like his big books, even Mill Plan, his ideas of how he thought about fighting.
Tao of Jeet
Um,
Kune Do, of course, naturally.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
His
So
staple in this game.
first, at first, I tried to teach myself Jeet Kune Do. So I took karate as a kid growing up.
Mhm.
It's not many people know about me. Is I took karate growing up. I'm actually pretty cool at karate. I just haven't been doing it, which I
Mhm.
don't know why. So what I try to base my styles off of is Bruce Lee, Canelo Alvarez, and
You said Donnie Chen, no, Donnie Yen in there. You didn't mention Jackie Chan.
yeah, Donnie Yen, Kimbo
Yeah.
Slice,
Okay.
Don Fry. His wrestling is what's the other guy? I forgot his name. But yeah, he's another old school like just brute wrestler.
Mhm.
So um yeah, I try to base what I come up with fighting.
Mhm.
That's what I started with. Literally going into
you, you
learning.
bring up big names there and guys that know what they're doing, know their craft,
Yeah,
and
I
definitely big that you
art
study them too.
James Tony, and I
Oh, James and I go back a little bit. Yeah,
that actually pretty cool, honestly.
yeah. Well,
'Cause-
you're in a fight town over there, even with Bernard Hopkins and
nice,
people
yeah.
like that.
Art
Yeah,
Hopkins, yep, yep.
yeah.
So
All right.
I mean,
So, yeah.
big names. I actually really studied hard, like watched all hour, 10 minutes of their fights. You know, just trying to study their movements, figure out what they would do in situations. I think I'm just trying to adjust that situation into MMA. You know, and I think I kind of figured that out just a little bit because I've been working with a guy in MMA who do Muay Thai. He's been teaching me some stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I
Where,
feel like
where, where do you feel right now in your development and where you're at right now? Even though you're 0-5 and you're
mhm.
going to be looking for your first win, your development at this point, are you happy where you're at?
No, no. I put up no. The only best way I can say if you go on my Instagram, there's a post about um perfection
Mhm.
or just people who strive to be perfect. I don't want to be perfect. I want to be better than what I was the next day. So
Mhm.
that's all I can say is I may be happy or I may be content of what I am now, but it's not where I'm going to be,
Mhm.
a month, 2 months from now. If that makes sense.
Sure.
Does make sense.
It's incremental improvements over time that add up.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
Perfection is impossible,
Interesting.
but growth is easily attainable.
Yes.
So
Yep.
nice.
Very
Learn
good.
throughout my MMA career and being in touch with certain fighters. I think made me mentally ready for this fight. Is what I can say.
Yeah. Do you have any
So,
other final thoughts when it comes to the fight? Like I said, you're feeling good at this point. You're feeling ready. It's in there now. Any
Yeah.
other final thoughts? Anything basically you want to add to this?
Um. I'm just looking into. Um. Sorry, somebody was calling me.
Okay.
Uh. No, really. I honestly just want to get in there and just show what I've been
Mhm.
learning. You know, I don't really think about winning or losing in amateur. I know that sounds cheesy. It may people may look at it, but like, you're not looking out there to go win. Oh no, I'm always out there. I think I
Mhm.
could be whether I can or not. So I'll take any fight. I'll fight anybody in any backyard. It's just that mentally, I think I just had to get there.
Mhm.
And incorporated what I wanted to do and how MMA works type situation.
Nice. So, all
Very
right, man.
good.
Appreciate it, Odin. You're awesome. Thank you for the time. I appreciate. This
You're
by the way, Odin-
terrific. That was great. You gave great stuff, content to
Yeah.
familiarize more about yourself.
I appreciate.
I thank you, and I look forward to meeting you at weigh-in next week.
Yeah, I'm looking in. It's about to be a hard 2 weeks, but it's nothing I can handle. About to come in there weighing in a good 285. Going to rehydrate. But yeah, I'm not really gonna get too much into the game plan.
No.
But
You don't want to give away anything on that. Would you be
right,
willing to give away your social media handles, though? How would people get in touch
of
with you?
course, of course. You can follow me on War Angel underscore. War Angel 4L, or you could underscore on Instagram, or you could
Okay.
find me at Odin Morningstar on Facebook.
That name is
You
badass,
find,
by the way. Just
I'm about to
saying.
say, if you find my Facebook, you most likely can get connected with my Instagram as well.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll definitely friend you on both. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll talk definitely. But yeah, congratulations, man, on training, the process. You know, the results come next week.
Yep.
Appreciate the time here. And next week, go kick some ass.
Yep. This talk with y'all just made me even more fired up. Like
Good. Good.
I just did a couple rounds with the bag, shadow boxing. I feel like I can doing more,
Nice. So,
Good.
dude,
Well,
appreciate the time. Thank you, man.
congratulations on
Yeah.
getting on the card. And again, I look forward to seeing you at the weigh-in.
Thank y'all.
And
Thank y'all.
I look forward to calling your fight as well.
Yep. I look
Okay.
forward to having my hand raised.
I promise not to
Perfect.
botch your name as well, because I tend to do that. But
No,
yours is
I believe in you both.
what I have noticed about MMA commentators, they can't be biased,
Mhm.
So they got to say everything, no matter if it's good or bad for both fighters. So
well, I'm a boxing guy, so this is like all new to me. It's my second MMA show I'm calling.
nice.
But I'm learning it and I love it, and I got to love it as well.
That's how I
So
feel about boxing. I've been getting touched up a little bit, been
Yeah.
been learning some new angles, seeing some new angles. So just working with boxing, I think also helped with my confidence in doing MMA. Because
yeah,
I wrestle, so that's in my that's now in
yeah,
my
you
blood.
have it all. You have all the components there. Very good.
Just
Nice.
have to
Good.
put it together. Yep.
Okay. Good luck. I'll see you next week.
No
Okay.
problem. Appreciate it.
Thanks for the time, champ.
Be
Yes,
good.
sir.
Cheers.
Y'all be good out there.
You too.
too.
God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.